Hello everyone and welcome to the task video for the series Advanced Measuring. Do these questions to check your understanding of the section. Feel free to pause the video at any point and remember, you can find the work solutions to these questions in the series guide. Let's begin. Study the following diagram on your screen. It is a plan of the land where houses will be laid out in a complex. Calculate the total length boundary wall fence. Convert this answer to kilometers. Use your answers and the table to calculate the total cost in rands for both the fence and the vibocrete wall for company A and B. Let's move on to the next question. Remember to keep on showing all of your working out. This diagram shows the size of one plot in the complex. There are 16 plots exactly like this one in the complex. Convert 745 centimeters to meters. Calculate the area of one house plot. Give your answer in meters squared. What is the total area of all 16 plots? Give your answer in meters squared. One of the contractors calculated the area of all 16 plots to be 864 meters squared. What has he done wrong in the calculation? The contractor wants to lay 650 meters squared of grass. Grass is sold in slabs that have a length of 40 centimeters and a breadth of 25 centimeters. Calculate the area of one piece of grass slab. Give your answer in meters squared. Calculate how many grass slabs will be needed to cover the area. If one slab of grass costs 9 Rand 50, what would the total cost be for the grass? This is a diagram of the concrete slab that needs to be laid as a foundation for each house in the complex. Calculate the volume of concrete needed in meters cubed. If 1 cubic meter equals 1,000 liters, how many liters of concrete is used for the foundation? Calculate the total cost of the concrete if 1 cubic meter is 225 Rand. The contractors want to paint the walls of the house. The area of all the interior walls equals 78 meters squared. You want to paint the walls with 2 coats of paint. If 1 liter of paint covers 5 squared meters, how many 5-liter tins of paint does he need? Using the diagram of the net of the cylinder, which is the pattern for the insulation blanket, determine the measurements in meters of the radius and the length of the geyser blanket. Calculate the total surface area of the insulation blanket. Give your answer to the nearest squared meter. Use pi equals 3,142. Using your answer from the previous question, calculate the total amount of insulation material needed, including the 30% extra recommended by the supplier. Which formulae would you use to calculate the volume of a cylinder? 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r times h, or pi r squared times h, where r is the radius and h is the height or length. Calculate the volume of water in the geyser when it is full. Give your answer rounded to the nearest cubic centimeter. Use pi equals 3,142. Using your answers from the previous questions, calculate the volume of the geyser when it is 60% full, the amount of water in liters that the geyser can hold at that level, and use 1 cubic centimeters equals 0,001 liters. Well done, you're doing very well. Remember to keep on showing all of your working out. The picture on your screen is a circular fish pond that will be built in the courtyard of the complex. The fish pond has an outer diameter of 3,1 meters. The concrete rim is 35 centimeters in width and the pond is 65 centimeters in height. Convert all of the measurements to centimeters. Calculate the volume of concrete needed to build the fish pond rim. Use pi equals 3,142. Calculate the amount of water in liters that the fish pond can hold when the water level is 15 centimeters from the top. Use the unit conversion. 1 cubic centimeter equals 0,001 liters. We've come to the end of the questions for this series. To check your answers and to get some tips about answering each question, please look at the task answers found in the series guide called A Guide to Advanced Measuring. Thank you for joining us, Grade 12s. Goodbye.